This is what my company looks like, guys. The reason I'm showing you this and talking about my stuff, because this is the way yours are going to get set up as well, because this is the easiest way to grow a 7-figure training company from scratch with the least amount of moving parts, but using asymmetry, okay, which I'll talk about more about what that is to your advantage. So this is what it is. I have my company name, which is scottjansen.com.au, Pty Limited. Below that, I have 3 online products. Now, everything's got, I don't even have an online course yet. You don't have to. So we're in this program. I'm going to show you how to do it. And remember, I talked about before downtime and uptime. These are actually what I call my downtime upsells. These are evergreen. Somebody can join these courses anytime they want. This becomes my consistent, stable income every single year. Okay. I have a goal every year, what I want these courses to produce as far as income, and I just do the things to get there. Okay. What I then do is I have one launch. The only launch I have is my ACH. Okay. And I'll talk about how many times a year I do that and all that stuff. Okay. That's my only launch. And you know that we also have our MAC training, which is our Masters of Advanced Conversation Hypnosis, that I do not do a launch for. This is my upsell during the ACH live. Okay. And we'll talk about upsells a little bit later on. And this becomes an upsell inside this live, inside this launch. Now, the reason I'm saying that is to say this: you don't want to have multiple launches for every single product you have, because that becomes too tiring. You want to have a launch that you're going to run a couple of times a year. And from that, that can feed in all your downtime upsells. Okay. So I know when people do ACH, because it's full of value, they'll also probably want to join my other programs, because they're going to answer their common questions in regards to building the business, getting clients, running courses, maybe even starting their 7-figure training company. A lot of that will come from the ACH. We noticed that massive spike in income that I talked about before. Okay. So these run evergreen. These are just 3 or 4 times a year. Okay. Now, depending on whether I'm in launch phase, which is about 6 to 8 weeks worth of marketing. Okay. I have my uptime marketing, where I'm only creating marketing around this launch. Okay. When I'm downtime, when the launch is done, I'm making everything a mix. I'm going to show you these 2 things. These are the 2 phases that you'll go through. Okay. Because then I'm trying to sell all of this stuff together. I'm even trying to sell downtime ACH, because there's an online component people can actually enroll without actually doing the live event. So it's a mixture of all of this stuff. Okay. But when it comes to doing my launch, I give myself 6 to 8 weeks. It is complete social media marketing, uptime marketing, all around ACH. I'm going to show you how to do that. And how do I know what to do each day? How do I know what to ignore each day? I use asymmetry as my go-to power. I'm going to show you what that is. Okay. So again, I just show you this to show you that yours are going to look the same.